We're here in Palma, it's beautiful. We've been racing here for probably 20 or 30 years with the Maxis. When all the big boats come to play, they come to Palma. I'm pretty excited about it. I have a hard time believing they pay me to come here sometimes.
Only the third time, I believe, since 1937 that 5 J boats have been on the starting line, so historical in a way. A little bit of stress on the helmsmen and the skippers and the owners and the crews, but amazing racing.
It's such a great location for a big yacht race, such a magnificent backdrop, and it's really fun to be back here.
Flat water, good sea breeze, reliable, consistent. It's all down to crew work, tactics.
Well, there's 5 boats and they're all different. We got Velcida, which is an original boat from 1934, she's steel. There's Ranger, built in 2003, steel boat. And then there are the newest boats, which is Lionheart and Hanuman and Rainbow, and they're all aluminum. They're very competitive. Overall size, they differ a little bit, but on the water they're very competitive.
We just had Lionheart win the last regatta, so they're all pumped up. Rainbow been hiding down in the Caribbean for a couple of months, and they're all revved up and ready to go. So the 2 lighter, newer boats look like they're doing pretty good. We're still chipping away. We did a little work on our bottom, so we feel a little faster than we have in the past. Basically now all the boats are pretty even now, so now that we got 5 of them on the starting line again, we should have some good action coming up this week.
Velcida had a glamour start and had actually a quite safe lead in the beginning, but then the breeze started getting a bit more shifty. And actually the normal pattern what is happening over here didn't materialize, and that's why the race course became quite a bit more open, and that's what you saw, yeah, boats just changing positions.
Well, the helmsman got a really lousy start, and I kind of put the guys in a hole right from the beginning of the race, and fortunately everybody hung in there, stuck with it. Kelvin Harrop made a couple really nice tactical calls, and you got to get a little lucky at the leeward gates because where you come in position-wise could make or break big gains or losses. So got a little lucky one gate, a little unlucky another gate. It's hard. It's really hard work.
We had a fantastic day, like how the J-class racing is. You can't get it better. We had a very, very bad start. I actually missed the timing, and we were over the line. We had to go back, but then we had a real good comeback, and it was close encounters. We had a little incident with Ranger. Ranger was actually first over the line at the finish, but they admitted their fault and they took a 30% penalty. So that's something remarkable as well, but that tells something how close the racing is in the J-class.
The bodies keep going up, as always happens in the sport, and all the teams are very strong, and all the gear is getting better and better.
The racing was really close, but everybody can win easily over here. First top mark, we were just behind Ranger. They just sneaked ahead of us. You have a choice, you can go left or you can go right. They took the left one, we took the right one, and that was the winning move. Today is the coastal race, and there's more different maneuvers than what we do with an up and down course. If you make a mistake on these boats, they can be really expensive as well. So the crews have to keep their heads up today as well.
We were battled against Hanneman the whole way around the course, but I think we were probably joined by a piece of string, like we were within 2 bow lengths of each other the whole course.
Ranger has always been very quick downwind, very quick. I think we probably have a hair of an edge upwind, and they probably have an edge downwind. They've gotten great starts this week. I give Earl a lot of credit. His whole afterguard, they've really started the boat well, and it shows in the results.
They led, and we passed, and we led, and then we came around the last mark just right behind them, and we ended up getting beaten on corrected time by 4 seconds, which was really frustrating.
It doesn't get any better racing-wise than this. It's as good as it gets, high quality, high powered, just crazy, it's wild.
Today's the last day of the Superyacht Cup. Points are Lionheart first, Hanneman second, Ranger third. Coastal race out there, I think it'll be all on.
Well, now we are sitting in the fourth, but the points are pretty close between all the yachts, all the fleet. So everyone has to do his own job well. There's no one who has caution enough to afford a bad day, basically.
The competition is fierce amongst the owners of the Jays and the crews on the Jays, and yeah, we love it.
You're sailing in a beautiful place like this and against these amazing museum piece boats, and it doesn't get any better than this.
We had actually a very good start, but then the left was still stronger. Rainbow got to us, and then we had to tack out of there. But at least we had Hanneman behind us. Just all the work and all the hard training that we've done with the entire team just have paid off. Of course, it's a fantastic feeling, and of course, it's a real nice event to win over here.
This is the King's 100 Guinea Cup. First time we've had this in a while. We have a tie. I think it was a 1.5, but we have Lionheart and Hannah. Good job this week. Oh yeah, it's one way to get it taken care of, isn't it? I'd take the base that's got the name on it. Overall, in first place, these guys never came from behind. They were winning the whole week. Lionheart. The new Prince of the Jays at this point. Man, these guys. Get him a hand truck. He's got some silverware to get out of here tonight, folks.